Tomatoes, it's also blackberry jam and, yeah. I've been making some good things.
Where you
And
go?
then I just picked up my daughter got out of heart attack. See, most people see it. Are they? Most of them. Even honest, where I got them from, they actually come out of Kentucky. But the honest, $1 pound. I mean, all of them. All of them
All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right. AJ, have you had a chance to look at the minutes for July 7th?
Yes.
And looking for a motion. So Jennifer wasn't here, you and I gotta take action on it.
Motion accept.
All right, I'll second it. All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. There. Thank you. Claims. Need anything unusual?
Everybody.
Okay.
We're gonna give her a
What was
megaphone.
that amount? Just curious. 28. Okay. Okay. All right, I need a motion for the claims.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Looks like, resolution 6, 2025. What's the action here? Here.
Where we have the funds from the prior year budget, we can transfer 15% of our budget from the prior year to rainy day fund, to help build rainy day fund for other necessities. That way we don't lose all of our actual money that we got from the budget. So we're gonna transfer $35,000 to rainy day fund from the general fund.
Okay. And we can use that for pretty much anything? Okay. All right.
So the resolution.
Sure.
2506, resolution establishing a transfer to the rainy day fund from the general fund pursuant to IC 36-1-8-5. Whereas Indiana Code 36-1-8-5 authorizes the town council of a town to transfer to the general fund, the rainy day fund, any excess of 15% of the prior year budget unused and unencumbered balances in any funds raised by general or special tax levy. Whenever the purposes of such a tax levy has been fulfilled and an unused balance remains. Now therefore it is further resolved that the town council of the town of Campbellsburg, Washington County, Indiana, now determines that the 2024 budget has an unused balance of funds and 15% of the approved budget is available for transfer. The amount of $35,000 is available, and that stated amount will be transferred into the rainy day fund from the general fund. Upon a motion to be made, second and passed, this resolution is presented for passage upon its first presentation. This resolution duly adopted by the town council of the town of Campbellsburg, Washington County, Indiana, on this 4th day of August, 2025. I need a motion.
Motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we're good. Cool. What's that? Sign on the dotted line.
and you with the sign. You sign and send them.
Alright. All right. Okay, any other board business? No? All right, Lisa.
Don't really have anything. I still haven't heard anything from the state on whether they're gonna lower our speed limits, so I may follow up with them. It seems like they would have been able to make a decision by now. I've asked Greg Sekula to provide me with a breakdown of what they've invested in the Wilkins house and the property.
Okay.
And he is on vacation this week, so I probably won't hear anything till later in the week or maybe next week. So I'll report out the next meeting when I get something from him. That's pretty much it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Aaron.
Yes,
The fence is not done yet.
okay. I can see.
Yeah, there'll be a big hallelujah and ribbons and confetti maybe when it gets done.
Okay. I'll make sure I got the confetti.
Okay.
Uh,
Flowers along it.
we got a lot of construction going on through town. We have to ask for everybody to be patient with that.
Okay,
Other than that, business is normal around here.
mostly here.
Mostly here,
Yeah.
Vine Street, Center Street, and then eventually out, East Oak. One section at a time, but they've
What's
done
the expected completion? Do you have any idea?
Middle of October, wasn't it?
yes, I think somewhere around middle of
Okay.
October.
Okay. Well,
But I think they're gonna try to have the sidewalk done here before the festival.
Okay, good.
And
Yeah, because we talked to them about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's about it at the moment.
Nothing else? Cool. Joe?
Got those speed signs up, getting good feedback, from those. Seems to be helping tremendously. So much that I'd like to try to find the budgeting to get one for the other side of Oak and one for the other side of Sycamore. If possible, I have a little bit of money left in a line item. But the purchase of two of them when I bought them was like a little over $6,000.
For the speed limit signs?
They probably went up
So
since
they
then.
probably went up a little bit since then.
Okay.
So I was gonna talk with Anita and figure out how much I have in that one line item. She looked it up the other day, but I forgot what she told me. I think it was about half of what I was needing.
16.
Can you look and see where we might find that money?
You have $1,200
So it's
left.
1,200. Okay, I got the numbers wrong in my head.
And then we have,
Good, right?
uh,
Rainy day fund?
yeah, we also have money in our
I'm
opioid
saying, what about
fund.
that opioid money?
Okay, that's what she was just saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got $3,400 there, so.
okay, all right.
So that would cover a little, if you combine the two, that would cover a little over half of that.
Possible.
Well, actually, no, yeah, possible, depending on what
Depending on what price.
the pricing is now.
How many you need? One or two?
I was hoping to get two more. One definitely, but
Well, if the signs
Two,
help
we
and it's
can-
public safety, I think we need to figure out a way to do it.
I've definitely got really good feedback from both sides of the
Yeah.
streets that I put them on.
Makes me slow down.
It does me
It's one of
too.
those things that a lot of people aren't doing
Yeah.
it maliciously. They were running, 45, 50 on a county road,
Then
and they come into town and they're not paying attention. That flashing at you catches your eye and you go, oh, I need to slow down. Yeah,
Okay. See what you can find, Anita, all right?
We'll be okay.
All right. Cool. What else, Joe?
and Anita, I asked Bird and he thought they did, but when you get people's information for water hookups, do they usually provide a phone number?
Sometimes.
Okay, I'll get with you tomorrow because I got a house on Franklin. The guys just left town and so nobody's mowing the yard. The house is abandoned. But there's nobody around. And so I'm hoping that maybe you have a phone number for him through the water system. That I can try to get a hold of him. Other than that, good to go.
Cool. Park and recreation. Anything to report?
No.
Nope. Okay. Nita, I see you have a few things here, right?
Yes, the State Board of Accounts, they require us to go to training if possible. This year it's in French Lick, so the meeting's 11, 12, and 13th of this month, so I'll be attending it.
Okay.
And then, we set the budget hearing for September the 2nd. Will everybody be available for that? The day after Labor Day?
That's a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to change my calendar. I'm okay with that. What do you guys think?
You know I'm gonna be here.
Okay. September
Okay.
2nd. Yeah,
Because I have to get it advertised.
yeah, no, I'm okay. I'll make it work.
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then I talked to Lori Gilstrap, and her and the other lady that would do the appraisals for the building, their price was $750 each, and I know we talked about $600 to $700. So, do you guys want to go ahead with the appraisals for $750 each?
That'd be 1,500, right? Yeah,
We're not gonna get it any cheaper, I think.
no, but we need to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go
We
ahead.
need to do it to have any chance of sale, right?
All right, I'll call Lori tomorrow.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. AJ, you got anything?
No,
No? Jen?
No.
Well, easy meeting. Oh, that last month must have wore us out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The dogs that run loose in town, I've seen a thing on Facebook about, some person commented the dogs was after him on the trail. And also there's local residents that like to walk and the dogs was after him. So we need to try to contain the dogs.
We need a dog
Talk
pound.
to the owners.
That one.
Do you know, do they know where the dogs belong at?
Oak and Union, that house trailer,
Okay,
that pit bull.
okay, yep, the same one you were telling me.
I've got after yours.
That's okay. That's okay. Mine has been I will say, mine is a speed bump. I mean, and I know that. If it gets shot or whatever, it just gets shot. I mean, truthfully.
I just growl at it like I am.
Yeah.
There's
No,
the dog.
the bad part
Hang
about
on,
it.
Tom, I'll come to you. Hang on. Go ahead.
Yeah, the bad part about it is, and I've even spoke to Joe about this, you know, some of them cars coming down Oak, they're running 50, 60 miles an hour. If that's one of my grandkids, Joe would be arresting me. I mean, plain and simple. I mean,
We understand that.
yeah, I mean,
They like my cat food.
oh, yeah.
Your cat lives in the middle of the road.
Which one?
All of them.
I have no cats because there's no collars.
Black and white.
I just feed the neighborhood.
It lays there and we have to
So,
stop. and it
Tom,
goes
what
up
was your
and goes
comment?
off.
My comment was the dog that they're talking about, the trailer Union and Vine, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That house trailer, white trailer.
Now, that dog has followed me as I was walking, but he has not been aggressive. Now, the question I have is, I carry pepper spray, or what do you want to call it, bear spray, whatever.
Yeah.
There is no problem with me spraying the dog if I think they're going, okay, I didn't think there was, but I thought, well, I just asked the question.
Also,
Now, there were two other dogs a couple weeks ago over by the church. I don't know where they were from. I've never seen them before. They had collars on them, but they were really aggressive.
Yeah, I seen
They're
that.
They
in Foot's
really
old
were.
house.
You what?
They're in Foot's old place is where they're at because they even scare me.
Are they in the gym or the house?
The house.
Well, that's only a black dog, and he came out one time.
Yes, that's him.
But he came out to the sidewalk as I was walking, and he got behind me, but he wasn't aggressive. He would just follow me. And I told him, I said, buddy, I got some spray and I'll use it. I'll give you a
Yes.
choice.
I tell anybody when it comes to mine,
He's
you know,
never gotten close to a mirror, showed his teeth or growled or anything, which would be a clue to me to use it.
right.
So, but anyway, I'm just concerned about those two dogs, because I hadn't seen them before.
I'm thinking that I'm thinking that they're, because there was some back, unless it's the house behind me, which I know that they have a pit bull,
I don't like it.
but they keep it chained up behind the house.
Okay.
You know, I don't think it's ever loose, because now that one, they say, we'll get you.
There was that one pit bull that runs around when we was putting up them flags, but it was nice. Remember?
Yeah, well, and then the second it went on Facebook,
Yeah,
they
they came and got
automatically
it, yeah.
grabbed it up. That one was just a snatch and grab. I
Yeah.
mean, it was, you know, it was, yeah.
One more thing,
Sure.
there was a dog along the trail going towards West Washington School Road. It came from the houses on the left, down off of the trail. It does not have a collar on it. It has been through my farm and in my barn before, but it never got it was aggressive or anything. I always scared it off. When I was on that trail, it got after me. I was on the bike, and I didn't have my spray with me that day. I forgot it. And anyway, but I've never seen it since then, so I don't know what's happened. If something happened to it or what. But I usually see it every day.
So Joe, I don't know, this is a request. What if you would walk the trail one time and just do an assessment and see what you see?
Yep.
And let us know, what we need, what action we need to take. Just do an assessment, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Is that all right?
That's fine.
We need to see what others may be seeing, so. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay. You guys got anything else before we go to public?
If you got them.
I haven't started the
Oh,
public.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't started yet, so slow down. Get that pepper spray. You guys got anything else?
No.
Okay.
One more quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm speaking from someone that was bitten by a pack of dogs when I was 12 and had to get all the rabies shots, but I still love dogs. But I would caution anyone walking the trail to take a stick with them. And maybe even some dog biscuits or something. I don't know, that might work too. But definitely take a stick, have a cane or a stick or something that you can use as a weapon in case you get attacked. But you gotta be careful of one dogs in a pack.
Yes.
That's when it gets dangerous, is if it's more than one dog. I had 3 dogs attack me when I was little. And they bit me right at the top of my foot. And then they went and attacked a little boy that was by himself. I had my 2 sisters with me, and the Corbett girls, I mean, any of us, they were able to fend off the other dogs, but the little boy got bit pretty bad. So, gotta be careful with the pack. Thank you.
Okay. Let's start here, public. You got anything for us tonight?
I'm just here to be nosy.
Okay, there you go.
Can't figure out what the rules are if you ain't
That's
here
right.
to know them.
That's right.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say,
Unless we can skip you. Can we skip you? I'm just asking.
let's be nice.
Okay. Go ahead.
He can take notes and,
Yeah, I know. We got that
festival. Oh, that's right. We'll be in about 5 weeks. I'm sure the town's always been good to work with us, and we've always been good. Anyhow, they're gonna have a trailer, perform on stage out front, but that will still be open where you can go around where the hardware store used to be. So that's okay if we still do that.
I don't see any problem with that. Redirect traffic, yeah, no problem.
And Aaron was talking and, asking when he needed a to-do list, but he pretty well has already got things that he knows.
Just don't forget to bake us that pie.
All right, you'll get a pie. You'll get a pie.
Separate ones, they
Is
said.
that-
Stay on it, Kicker.
Marie's a pretty good cook.
Yeah.
I thought would tell her about Marie.
Okay. No? Sue?
She got a list.
Cool.
Somebody had been complaining about the betterment or the unsafe building committee and wanting to know about it, when it started and why does nobody know about it. But we have accomplished a lot since we started that.
And there is nothing political, it's just somebody was appointed, so it's not something that has to be recorded and posted and all that, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And
We just have to post
did-
where, if we're having a meeting, so somebody can show up.
Sure.
That's posted. Other than that, no.
We did drive around town, just identified some places. And there has been a lot done since then, and, you know, sometimes it's few and far between, but there's been a lot done since we started doing that, and there's still several places that's gotta be worked on,
Okay.
and we've got a list. You guys updated it a little bit. Didn't you bring in a list? Somebody gave me a list last time.
I've got it.
You've got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gotta be an old list, because a lot
I don't know, there's no date on it,
of,
but
or have been gone for a long time.
We went and checked every place on that list. Several have been torn down,
Yeah, that's what I'm.
taken care of, so
so we
we
can
sort of haven't updated them.
clean them off the list. Yeah. So maybe at the next meeting, we'll identify some of those and clean them up a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Then the other thing was kind of along the same line. The Betterment Committee had been going on for 30 some odd years. And that again is just volunteers that come in and do things. So we're not required to post that or anything, correct? Since that's not a voted on anybody, it's volunteers. So I know July 1st, most meetings are scheduled, have to be recorded and reported, but that kind of thing is not, I'm assuming.
It's not a good club.
Yeah, it's more like a social
Yeah,
organization.
yes.
You're
That's what
not,
I think.
you're not.
I just want to verify, in my opinion, it doesn't need to be recorded.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's similar to the park and recreation.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the other thing was just a matter of interest. I did go to a meeting that the mayor had asked somebody from Campbellsburg to come, and you had people from Pekin and a lot of different organizations in Washington County that are planning different events next year to celebrate the 250th birthday.
Mhm.
And I mentioned this at last month's meeting, that there was going to be one, and they did have it, and I went, and anybody wants to go, I can tell you when the next meeting is going to be. So as
Any
you,
information we need to know from that meeting?
well, we've got to pick a time that what we want to do to celebrate. Do
Okay.
we want to tie it into our festival or another holiday or something? We got to get a few people to volunteer to work on it.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to volunteer, I'll take your name and phone number.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of interest. Yeah, the pay is,
It's just
Okay.
satisfaction to know you've done something for you.
Absolutely. Anything else? No. Tom,
I'm good, thank you.
you're good? You back in the back.
Yeah, it's about my mom's water bill. Last winter, she had a line that froze and busted. There was no sign of a leak as far as on the outside. You saw it, there wasn't no water ever come to the ground. And she didn't have one of those meters that alerted anybody and run up, what, over $2,000?
It was 4,000, but not two off.
4,000, yeah. But her balance is 1,700 and something, and she's got a disconnect notice. She's worried about this from the time it's happened, how she's going to pay it. And now she's got a disconnect notice for $1,700.
Now, did
I
we
mean,
take
it's through no
action?
fault of her own, and
Yeah. Did we take action on this already, Anita?
Yes.
What was the action?
We give her a reduction in the ordinance, a half of
Okay.
the
Okay. So what we can do, and what's our options here is it disconnected because of not been paying the bill, or is it just paying a certain amount, or what's the plan, I
she's
guess?
been paying extra all along. and
Well, I did pay 200 a couple of months, but then everything went up and doubled, and I've just been paying 100, so that's not very much on the 1,700, because that's just my bill. You know, whatever's left over, there's what I've been paying. But they told me they wouldn't shut it off, but I don't know.
Yeah, it says here, notice.
I don't have that money in the bank, there's no way.
Past due balance is disconnect August 21st.
Okay, all the bills are generated by the software. If they owe over a certain amount from the past month, that automatically goes on there. Most people call or say something, and I don't take it off because I don't always catch them. But her bill is quite a bit, but she needs to try to pay a little bit more than
She has
because
been.
her normal bill is almost what, $80 to $90.
Really?
So you're not putting much on the past due amount.
I mean, she's doing all she can.
Well,
She's
I
on
mean,
fixed income.
I understand that, but that's just generated on the bill because,
Well, we had those meters here, obviously, because we put one in the next day.
Yes, I haven't, but it's
but
it's still
that's
not
not
our
our,
responsibility that,
Right.
that her line busted. And
Well, would you be open to
I
signing
mean,
a
there's
contract?
no
to
way
fix-
she had, or anybody had it, know
Right.
that it was that. There was no
Yes.
loss in water, there was no water coming to the ground. There was no way of knowing that it's even going on.
Okay, give me a second, all right? Like I said, I thought we had taken action. We've done everything we can legally do to reduce the bill, okay? We've done all that's in our power, all right? What we can do is maybe sign an agreement moving here forward that she'll pay her normal water bill plus this amount every month. Let's get a certain amount on top of it, sign a contract, and then we can see that it's gonna get paid off in a certain period of time. How about that?
That's up to her. I don't know what she has extra.
Okay, well,
I don't know
we
what
can
it does.
negotiate that outside of here, but that's really what we need to do. Nita, would that not work? Yeah, and we won't shut it off as long as we pay the extra amount as it's agreed to, okay?
So how much they need?
Yeah,
What you need.
how are we gonna determine that?
Does she live alone, sir? Does she live alone?
Pardon?
Does she live alone?
how much is her
Right.
normal bill?
Well, I have a son that lives with me.
Can I see the bill?
Two people?
I can't live alone.
That's $80 seems like a lot for two people.
It's three and a kid.
There's a leak maybe on your end and not the public end. You don't think so?
I'm 60.
There's 3 adults.
It'd be
Yeah,
$70.
everything raised, it'd be raised, yeah.
$77.
I mean, for the people in the household, I don't believe $77 is nowhere out of line.
No.
What,
You use
3 adults and a kid?
3,200 gallons of water a month.
Yeah,
Quite a
I
bit
mean,
for one person,
that's 100 gallon a day. That's not much.
for two people.
So how much can she afford? Extra? What's in the budget?
I mean, I thought the agreement was $200 a month.
Yeah, it was till
But,
my house insurance doubled.
I mean,
Instead of 200 or something, it's 400 or something. And I want to fix the income, but I'll pay what I can. I'll pay what I want to do.
Well, how much can you?
We don't want you to
I
start.
guess I can send 100, but that'll take.
I guess what I'm saying is 200 is too much. What can you do? Can you do 100?
Well, yeah,
More money
100 plus my bill.
plus your bill. Do that.
I'm not doing,
You gotta tell us what you can do, you know?
I'm doing what I can do, but I mean, if you gotta, I can't afford to have it shut off.
We won't shut it off as long as we just continue to work at paying it off. That's really the bottom line. Got anything to add to this? Here's your bill back, sir.
Yeah.
Here's your bill back. Okay. Well, let's try. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, just say.
Can help some.
Not
Okay.
Is anybody else? Any,
I wanted you to take into consideration Elrod Street from Sycamore to McKinley, one way, It wouldn't matter to me which direction, there's not room to pass.
No, there's
Over
not.
an out yard. I almost got hung up, early this year, right there before you get to McKinley, where somebody turned off just before I got to the stop sign, and I had to get over to the right, out in that yard.
Yeah, it is a problem.
I mean, that's as far as it need to go, just from McKinley up.
Why don't you guys take a look at it and give us a recommendation, okay? And both of you.
The streets tightened up after they put that trail in, they
Yeah.
spread that gravel, and it took about 2 foot out of the road.
All right, we'll take a look at it and maybe we'll make a recommendation, okay?
Okay.
All right, you guys get together and come back and tell us what we need to do. Fair enough?
Yeah.
All right.
200.
So I would write a contract out and have them go sign it. That's what I would. Okay, Aaron, you can write the contract, gonna pay $100 a month and go ahead and get signed, okay? All right? And then we'll all be good. We got, fair enough? You guys good with that?
Yep.
Okay, okay, all right. Anything else? Anything else? You guys have anything else for us? No?
No.
Okay, all right, thanks. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned.
All right, thank you.
Are we done?
We're done.
All right.